News. It's Rise Guys headlines.
All right, breaking news. We're live video streaming this segment. The Rise Guys on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.com/Rise Guys.
I mean, X.
X.
Yeah, if you text social to 72341, tlcmotors.com text line, we'll send you back links to those. Standard message and data rates do apply.
One more time. Get it out of your system.
Oh,
That
don't.
one wasn't as loud.
If I ever get constipated, though, I'll make sure I have that one on cue.
Oh, yeah.
Does it really shoot down there? That's kind of a good thing.
It's scary. It's startling. It catches me off guard, and it's
gonna get you.
It's like a flash mob in your head. Kind of.
yeah.
All right.
Don't do it again.
Don't.
Don't you do it?
All right.
Yeah, man.
Well,
What's up, Seth?
Good morning, I'm Paige. We begin with this. Someone was driving the wrong way, called the cops, called 911 to report it. The only problem, it was the guy who called.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. He's a number short.
This is cops in Nebraska. They released the audio from March where this guy called to report someone was driving in the wrong direction down the highway. And I think we've got the call.
We do have the call. Man, that reminds me of a time I was in Cherokee, North Carolina, or actually Maggie Valley. I went up with my mom to go visit my aunt and uncle, my aunt,
Uncle.
Mate and uncle.
Yeah.
Change that letter. If you
Aunt
went.
Fanny and Uncle Leard, and we went with them to the square dancing. And because Aunt Fanny didn't dance, Uncle Leard did. So we're leaving the square dancing. It's after dark. You know, old people time to go home and go to bed. So Uncle Leard's driving their old car, and it was a Ford LTD. And he turns out on the highway to go back to the campground. And he is beside himself because all these people are driving down the wrong side of the road.
But it was him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't it everybody else was on it? Imagine this. It wasn't that every other car was on the wrong side of the road. It's that his one car was.
Right.
That was funny. Dangerous, scary, but funny.
Uncle Leard.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yes.
Well,
He's
this-
the one that slid down the hill.
No, it was Uncle Guy.
Uncle Guy slid
Yeah.
down in your.
Uncle Leard's the one who had his thumb in a jar under the house for all them years. His eventually got buried with him.
Bless them.
We're not buried, entombed.
At
He's in
least
the
they were,
mausoleum.
they're reunited.
How'd he
Yeah.
lose it?
Chopping wood. Yeah.
Ah, God. And you just
Ah,
put it in
sounds
vinegar?
awful.
I don't know what vineger, brine. I don't know, something like that.
Oh. You keep your thumb out of Brian now.
Mm-mm.
You got to ask Brian's permission.
Well, this guy said he must have missed the exit.
Yeah.
When he was arrested. So there you go. Well, you may have bought your biscotti cookies or your Fig Newton fruit style bars and got more than what you bargained for because Paw Patrol snacks got recalled after a URL on the packaging led them to porn. That's not good. Snacks for kids, a little bit of porn thrown in there. Someone realized that was going on. It sounds like it only affected people in the UK, so it didn't happen here. Any
You can.
products that were sold here.
All right.
But the recall
UK?
notice says
You good?
2 types of these biscottis and Fig Newton style bars were on there, and the hackers gained access. And somehow, someone at the company just forgot to renew the site.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So what did it go to? Like,
It went to some. It didn't specifically say the
Oh.
porn site, but it the URL is applykids.com.
I have audio of what played on that website when you went to it.
okay. That's a different kind of dude.
They like hit me for a second. What the hell?
I'm proud of myself for that. That was clever and a total dick move.
It really was, but it was funny.
It was
though.
fun, though.
Yep.
Well, all this flooding and fires and everything in the world causing problems, especially at Burning Man, the festival.
Oh, the Stinky Man Festival. Everybody that goes.
Well, now there's people at Burning Man that had a lot of problems. The rains were heavy.
Did
And
you
the
see
bad-
that? I was scratching my ear. My headphones just flipped all the
happens.
way over. It was wild.
on Friday night, and it was so bad that thousands of attendees were banned from driving out of Burning Man because it was a muddy mess. You can,
Oh.
you don't want to get stuck. You can't drive.
Oh.
I mean, mud is mud. You
Thought
could-
those Subarus were supposed to be able to get out of mud.
We got a bunch of stories about Duke today.
Mud is
True.
mud.
mud is mud. So
Your name is.
Chris Rock and Diplo, is that how you pronounce his name? Well, they decided to
It
walk.
says dildo.
They decided to walk 6 miles in the mud to get out, and they eventually managed to catch a ride in the back of a fan's pickup truck. But that's a long way to walk.
Let me
in
get in the
mud.
bag. That would suck even if it's dry weather. I
Mhm.
mean, my God. I mean, sure, there's nude women running around.
And men,
But yes, for every woman, there's 5 dudes.
yes.
And they're not airbrushed.
Do you think the guy's like, I'll give you a ride, but I'm gonna take a lot of pictures and videos? Because nobody's gonna believe I had Chris Rock in the back of my truck.
You got to do a cameo for me. Which, by the way, Chris Hansen from Dateline is now doing cameos. I wonder if he'd have some fun with that. Like I could send it to, hi, Nine. This is Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. Did you bring condoms?
Like,
You have any wine coolers in your car?
my buddy's on the sex registry, Chris. Would you send him a shout out and cameo?
Hey, my uncle, you busted him that one time. Will you send him a what's up? You know, go,
Monkel. Oh, Lord.
my
That's
uncle.
just weird. Like, what would it, unless it's a fun little thing, like, oh man, I love what you did to sexual predators. I want you to tell me happy birthday.
Well, that's bizarre.
That'd be great.
Weird, man.
Yeah. Hey, John Walsh. He's like, no, leave him alone.
Oh man. Oh Jesus. Eee.
Mm.
Eee.
Well, did you
Cut that
see? Did you see who snuck into a Metallica show?
I did. It was
This
beautiful.
is a cute little story. Metallica got a furry 4-legged visitor named Storm who snuck in during their LA show at SoFi Stadium. And Storm snuck out of her home nearby, somehow got herself in. And, she was sitting in a row of seats and just watching the show, chilling.
I have audio of people realizing there's a dog beside them at the Metallica show.
Well, this is better than your regular damn audio.
It is.
That ain't it.
I can't believe that he sat there and propped up for it. Like, oh, well, let's listen to this.
You ain't gonna get me again.
And he has control of the board too.
Hey, Fat Boy does, yeah.
So
Let's just take his mic off when he makes up another story. Fat Boy.
whoever
Hey,
handles
you know what? All my stories are true except the ones that make up. That one
Metallica,
there was true though.
Metallica's socials, they were making fun,
So
like
sh-
Barks Eterna, Master of Puppies, the mailman that never comes.
Uh-huh.
man,
No, anybody?
Oh.
Anymore?
I don't know if it's a Metallica concert or the Pantera concert, but freaking John Travolta was there.
Oh, the one with Ice Cube?
Yeah, he was there.
I-
But James was there too, though. So
Very strange picture to see. Ice Cube and Anselmo together.
and Tommy
Mhm.
Lee was there.
Oh, you never listen to each other's music, evidently. Interesting.
You got audio of that backstage meeting by chance?
Mhm.
And just to let you know that Storm was safely reunited with her family the next day.
So does James Hetfield really sit down and power smoke a cigarette before he goes on stage like that one
I thought he
video?
was smoking cigars too.
Oh,
It's just one video. I keep seeing the same video. It's him going sitting by the stage, and the people sitting there see him, and he's rocking back and forth, and he's smoking the hell out of the cigarette real quick or whatever. And then he gets up and starts getting all limber, and then goes up on stage. It's right out in front of everybody, though.
yeah.
He's obviously got an earpiece in, and these dummies in the crowd try to talk to him.
Yeah, but like to power smoke a cigarette, you see why I did that. But to power smoke a cigarette and then go sing with that, like, I don't know. I'd imagine smoking would be the last thing he'd be doing. But he was just, it's like he was getting arrested on cops. He wanted his last smoke before he had to go in.
It's like when we have headsets on out in public. Oh, you guys are on?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
freaking annoying. That happened the other day. Also hate how I'm screaming though too. Like
Uh-huh.
we're there the other day at Spinks. I'm like, hey, come on, see us today. It's because I had on headphones. And people are like, my God, why is he
Why is he
screaming?
hollering at me?
Hard to
Lost
hear.
Black Man yell.
Bless you.
We got audio of you yelling, actually. I don't know if
Okay.
you've heard it or not.
Yes.
Well, what do you consider dad rock? What are the bands? that
Linkin
you
Park.
consider- Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who likes Linkin Park? People in our general age range.
SDP.
Most of them are dads.
And I think classic rock is going, or if you say classic or dad rock, I think it goes from oldies, classic. I mean, do you agree with me, or is dad rock
No.
kind of in the middle, or
But
is that?
Bob Seger's grandpa rock at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
Nothing against Seger, but I mean that's just the age range of the most of the audience.
He's always sick.
Well,
Yeah.
I mentioned that because some kid made a video claiming that bands like My Chemical Romance, My Chem, Linkin Park, Slipknot, System of a Down, and Fall Out Boy are all now dad rock.
Yeah.
I don't know any dads that listen to Fall Out Boy though.
I'm sure there's some, but I mean,
Maybe your two dads.
Emo dads.
the bulk of their audience is now all like probably like mid 30s to late 40s, probably for all those bands.
And I agree, like if you're 20, 30 in, like Foo Fighters and Pearl Jam and
Yeah,
bands
but
like
I
that.
discovered Led Zeppelin stuff when I was high school, college,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see now like young kids, with Nirvana and Metallica and all that. But then again, are they real fans or they just buy that at Target? That shirt, you know what I mean?
Probably a little bit of each.
It's like
Posers.
for every AC/DC shirt I see, I want to ask them original singer's name right now.
Bond.
Well, you
Yeah,
would know it, but most wouldn't.
Yeah. Sing Highway to Hell right now.
I know.
But
Mhm.
people embrace the dad rock and do it really well, like Limp Bizkit and Foo Fighters. They love it. And they, if you're going to enjoy what you're doing, why not just go out and
What is
Be
mom
yourself.
rock then? Let's sexualize this.
Mom rock would be My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy, right?
Linda Ronstadt.
no,
No, it'd be like Taylor Swift, probably.
Anne Murray.
yeah, I mean,
Terry Gibbs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what are mom jokes? Everything's dad.
dad.
Dad. Oh, it's a dad hat.
Like
Oh, it's a
dad-
dad joke.
No, that's the thing. Dad jokes mean jokes dads tell. Mom jokes are your mama jokes.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we're making fun of mamas.
okay. Okay.
Well, it ain't fair.
It's like I'm listening to a reaction video right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
there
Your
you
mother is so unfortunately large, she bleeds gravy.
Oh, okay. I don't like the rich men above Richmond either. Well, I've already forgot the title of the song.
go. All right, then. I'm Paige, and those are your guys' headlines.
Thank you. All right. We'll take a break. More Rise Guys headed your way right after this. Good morning, everybody.